Elegantly, gracefully and easily, but only at first glance. There are constant physical challenges, tears from the pain and no free time, but they continue dancing anyway. Ballet dancers believe there is no other recipe for happiness for any person who dreams to dance. It is better not to start dancing if you have no drive, aim and motivation. One should make progress every day. Everything that was hard yesterday should be easy today. Ballet is the focus of this episode of Generation UA. I consider ballet as art, beauty, inspiration, and a good mood. I like the feeling of flight, opportunity to create, and beautiful music that sounds here. I have my vision of ideal, which I want to be consistent with, and I need, of course, to work harder to achieve it. For the past 2 years, interest in ballet has been increasing among the youth. They come to understanding that sitting at the computer affects their spines and a large amount of their muscles is without moving, and only ballet can help you develop those muscles which are motionless in other sports.
Как обычно, да, становимся в пятую позицию, становимся прямо one face.
Let's begin our lesson as usual. Take fifth position with face forward and relax your arms.
Левая, работаем правой. Пожалуйста, приготовились. Раз.
Point your body, pivot foot is left. Work with your right foot.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Please get set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
7, 8. Сама хореография началась еще в первобытного строя, когда мы бежали, охотники и бегали.
Choreography originated from the times when our forefathers, hunters, ran, improving their muscles. As for ballet, it started around 500 years ago. It arose in Italy and gradually moved to France after the 1600s. Then, by 1700s and 1800s, Maria Taglioni, with her father Colonel, introduced ballet shoes in order to differ from other ballet artists.
Своим папой полковником он ее, чтобы отличить ее от других артистов балетов, поставил ее на пуанты. После революции столица была у нас в Харькове, да.
After the October Revolution, Kharkiv became the new capital of Ukraine, and the Kharkiv Opera Theater was ahead of others. After a while, it moved to Kyiv, where the new Kyiv Theater took a leading position. The repertoire of Soviet opera theaters included Russian classical works. Performances based on Ukrainian authors were shown a little. The Forest Song by Lesya Ukrainka is still staged. Repertoire developed in the times of the Soviet Union was mandatory. If suddenly there were some Ukrainian performances, they were staged for a short period of time. Today, we use the Vaganova ballet methodology in teaching. There are both talented as well as other people of all ages who are involved in the ballet. We can say that progress has started in ballet.
И, естественно, сам прогресс, уже как и везде, как во всем мире, прогресс наступил и в балете.
Я заинтересовалась балетом, потому что это была, может быть, мечта детства, потому что в детстве я занималась художественной гимнастикой.
I was interested in ballet because it was my dream. In my childhood, I was engaged in rhythmic gymnastics, which I had to give up, and now I am full of inspiration to keep doing it. My difficulties are connected with my clumsy hands and distractible attention.
Послушная голова, которая не всегда внимательна.
Я раньше занималась танцами, и подружка меня привела сюда. Сначала я пришла сюда провести здесь месяц-два.
I had been engaged in dancing before my friend brought me here. At first, I came here to spend a month or two. I did not plan to stay here for a long time, but ballet fully and immediately involved me. Classical music and charm of teachers were very important at that moment. I wanted to dance, to fly. That is why I do not leave, and I can hardly leave ballet.
Сразу летать, поэтому я уже отсюда не ухожу и, наверное, уже не уйду.
Для меня балет – это релакс в первую очередь. Я когда прихожу сюда, я расслабляюсь, я от всего отключаюсь. Это
I consider ballet as a kind of relaxation. When I come here, I switch off from the daily routine that helps me to refresh my brain. The most difficult thing was to come to a new place, to unknown teachers and a group. It was really very difficult to come. I'd like to dance beautifully. When you look at someone dancing on the stage, you want to dance as they do. I'd like to come and immediately to dance beautifully, but unfortunately, it is still impossible to dance in such a way, so I have to work.
На сегодняшний день балет мы начинаем уже преподавать с 3.
Currently, we begin training for children over 3 years old because we can easily develop the ballet skills of 3-year-old children. Because all children are born with various skills. Someone was born a physicist, others perhaps cameraman or a painter, but it is necessary to improve your skills.
Я думаю, что если цель заниматься чем-то
I think if you intend to learn something as a profession, it is necessary to look for your capabilities. If to improve skills just for yourself, I think it's worth trying.
стоит пробовать всем, кто хочет.
Я пришла заниматься балетом после бальных танцев, и для меня было...
I came to ballet after ballroom dancing, and this was proved to be very difficult to hold 4 particular positions. Unlike ballroom dances, ballet does not require twist hips.
камнем. Для меня было первое время тяжело очень собирать все свои группы мышц и одновременно...
At first, it was very difficult to put together all your muscles and at the same time to think how to dance properly. I was impressed by my first dancing on Puante. I never want to stop dancing ballet. It goes to show that I put greater efforts in those areas which I don't do so much.
Как-то так получается, что то, что мне не дается, меня еще больше заводит на работу.
у меня был тогда период каких-то изменений. Мне хотелось чего-то нового.
I went through a period of change when I wanted something new. I've experimented, even with my appearance. At the beginning of summer, I had 180 African planes done. At the end of summer, I found a ballet school. I remember how I entered there and saw a dark corridor. I didn't know where to go. I entered, I was ashamed, and I saw Natalia and I asked her, "Is there a ballet school here?" She gave an affirmative answer. I came with heavy planes below my back. It was very difficult to hold this weight on my head. When I lay on the floor during stretching, it felt uncomfortable to lie straight because my ponytail prevented me from doing it.
Эта вот вся масса, ее было тяжело на голове держать. И когда я ложилась с этой массой волос, была когда растяжка, мне очень неудобно было, я никак не могла примостить голову на пол, чтобы лечь прямо, потому что хвост этот он мешал. Мне пришлось его распускать, чтобы более-менее умоститься.
Сам по себе классическая хореография является основой академизма. Это высшее искусство.
Classical choreography is based on academic art. It's a kind of high art, which in excellence is the great language in classical choreography, and it is not available even to professionals. One should put much effort to learn this language. There is a reason why children study hard in dance school for 8 years. Theater develops dancing skills, and everything you have learned is used in further work.
Что вы учили, уже используется в дальнейшем.
В балете существует 6 позиций ног. Первая позиция.
There are 6 leg positions: first position, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth.
Третья позиция. Четвертая. Пятая. И шестая.
There are also 3 arm positions: preparatory position, first, third, and second, again preparatory.
третья и вторая. Снова подготовительная.
Мне очень хотелось одеть пуанты. Буквально через полгода я уже у Натальи Витальевны стояла в коленях и
I wanted to dance on puante. In 6 months, I was on my knees asking to attend Natalia's lesson. Natalia permitted, and I bought my first puante shoes in a sale for 100 hryvnias.
Как сейчас помню. Это были очень такие дешевые, наверное, пуанты, но это было для меня.
It brought me great happiness to buy those puante shoes. I vividly remember that everyone refused to stay, and I was the only person who attended puante dancing classes with Natalia.
И Наталья Витальевна лично для меня провела первое занятие мою пуант.
В классической хореографии есть репертуарные балеты, классические.
There are repertoires, classical and neoclassical ballets, which are popular and interesting today. Many people, especially the youth, are interested in classical choreography because it enhances our worldview.
Потому что это развитие, это развивает наше мировоззрение. Школы есть. 5 лет назад, когда...
There are ballet schools. 5 years ago, we were among the first to open our school. Many people thought it would be easy to open a ballet school. They considered themselves to be good teachers in ballet art. It is a pity that people fall for similar ballet schools. Most call them body ballet schools. There is no body ballet in ballet art. If you do not have a complete knowledge of dance, it is better for you to abandon teaching.
Как научить этому балету, лучше не браться.
Со временем, когда долго ходишь, долго занимаешься в одной группе, ну это как уже...
Over time, being involved in some team, you begin to consider them as your family. There are some jokes and phrases recognizable for our circle. If someone is sick or departs, we miss them. It turns into a small team, which we miss if someone leaves it.
Такой маленький коллективчик, которого не хватает, когда он уменьшается.
У нас вот в планах осуществление еще.
We planned with the girls to fulfill our dreams to participate in the competition.
Девчонками на конкурс. Мы взяли музыку из балета «Дон Кихот» Минкусом, поставили свою вариацию. Наталья Витальевна проявила творческие подходы, и мы поставили свою вариацию, которая называется...
Natalia helped us stage our variation called Dreams of Spain using Minkus music from Don Quixote. We will dance and hope for victory.
На успех.
Естественно, у нас есть балет в Украине. За последние годы...
Of course, ballet exists in Ukraine. I'd like to express gratitude to the government for the new dance clothing, for helping with the performances and improving the skills ballet dancers, which are better than a decade ago when ballet was not popular.
Спектакли все были реставрированы, обновлены. По-любому кардебалет работает намного лучше, чем это было 10 лет назад, когда...
Our wonderful students start their career in the opera house, which provides them with work.
День, которые начинают работать в оперном театре, которые дают им танцевать.